Welcome back to the channel. Double whammy today. I'm starting the 69 bay window, and Bruce over there is doing my electrics. Doing some of my electrics. I don't think he's going to complete it all today. If he does, brilliant. If he doesn't, that's fine. We've got a plan to set them up. They're set up temporarily in my van at the moment. Things are just functioning rather than being tidy, but Bruce is going to tidy it up a bit today and add the DC to DC charger. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for this. First job today is sound deadening the ceiling and stripping out as much stuff as we can to see where we're at and see what we'll have to play with. So hopefully my battery's charged a little bit, enough to be able to make a video. It's just my luck. Every time this happens. I should learn to charge it when I'm not using it. But I don't. Anyway, a lot of sound deadening's been done, as you can see. Done the ceiling all the way back up there. Done the walls. I found some insulation in the walls already. I'm going to leave that on. There's no point in taking it off, but we're also going to add to that with the recycled bottle stuff. I've taken out the rock and roll bed, as you've just seen. I've stripped out pretty much everything that doesn't need to be in here for now. I'm going to take out this flooring, clean it all out, give it a sweep out, and then start adding some insulation. I've got to work on this ceiling first. I've got to bond some battens to the ceiling, so I've got something to screw to later on, which is not going to be the easiest job, but at the same time it's not going to be too difficult. I'll figure it out. I've got a bond. I'm going to screw to this beam here, although it looks like Grand Old Duke of York's 10,000 men's been screwing into it, but I'm going to add another batten just about here, and then another batten at the back, and then I can insulate and then carpet, and then we'll put some battens in like I normally do on a Coalition van. That will be probably the only nod to the usual way of building vans. I think everything else is bespoke and going to be completely different to. I think this flooring is going to have to come out as well. I might as well put a new floor in. There's nothing wrong with it, but I figured if we're going to do a revamp, we might as well get rid of that as well and put some new flooring in. It's not a big piece of vinyl, so get some better flooring. Crack on! Right, so I've glued some battens to the ceiling in places where I need to have battens glued, and also screwed some battens in where I need to screw the battens in. But as you can see, I've started to insulate also. I'll show you from this side. Started to do the recycled bottle insulation. I'm gluing that to the ceiling. just so you know, if you're interested, using spray glue, spray adhesive, like that. Spray the wool, spray the ceiling, and then just stick it on. That's a much easy way to do everything. It's just a method I prefer anyway. I'm struggling today, I'm a bit ill. Don't know if I mentioned it. I'm not getting my words out very well. But to get in there, the ceiling was the first thing I wanted to do. And then, well, stripping it out. Obviously, because I've not stripped it out, I've not really got a definite plan on what I'm doing in here. Now I've stripped it out, I'm trying to figure out a plan. I'm trying to work something out. And I'll be honest, it's not that bad. It's just got to use my imagination a little bit with some things. But again, not that bad. It could be a lot worse. There's a lot of cleaning that needs doing, a lot of stuff that needs tidying up. I think I'll manage. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying it so far.
Eh?
Tell the people what we're doing, what we just did.
Oh, you're making covers.
Nice one. Fucking hell.
Well, what do you want me to say? Okay, so this is Liam's bright idea. He's covering the wood with the grey fabric, and then we will cover it with the beautiful tartan.
As you've just seen in the time lapse. It's just so it gives it a bit of a texture finish. I'll talk a bit louder because he's using that unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessarily.
You're probably wondering why I didn't use that on the time lapse. Because I couldn't find it. Go on, I'll let you finish that one. Fucking hell. We've resorted to toilet humour. Fucking hell.
You glued the wrong side.
Huh?
This says back.
Yeah.
So this should have been the glue side.
Fuck off! Right, okay, so I'm going to show you just what this looks like sat in. I'm going to take it back out again, obviously I'm not going to do any more work in the van while these door cards are in, but these are just 3 of the door cards, that one's not in properly yet. 3 of the door cards sat in there. I'll be honest, it looks good. Ties in with the van. Looks dead good. So I'm kind of making this up as I go along because I didn't know what it was going to be like when I stripped it out, because it's not a base that I've worked with before. But I think I'm going to build a door card for this here, but you're not going to see it because the kitchen's going to be behind. The kitchen's going to be in front of it, or the unit's going to be in front of it. So I think I'll build a door card, but I won't fabric it like this because you'll not see it. I might just carpet it so that when you open the cupboard doors, you've got a back to it. I think that's the way I'm going to go. But the thing is, I don't want to add too much wood to this either because you don't really want to carry too much weight. So I've got to, you know. But that just should be it for the wood. To be fair, I've got the door card to do here, which shouldn't be an issue. And then the rest, all this metalwork here on the sides, is all going to be carpeted. And then there's a door card which I'm just about to do for the back door. A very small bit of wood. It's not a huge amount. All this battens on the ceiling now should have set. Should be all right. Good to go. But anyway, main thing is today I'm gonna get the door card done, and then I'm gonna have a proper look at the ceiling, see how I'm gonna do it again. I'm kind of making it up as I go along because it's not a normal van. Uncle Bruce is still here. Should be in a minute. He's going to be carrying on with the electrics on my van, so I might get his input on this as well. Let's see how it goes. All this is going to get carpeted. All this bit here, so all the metalwork is going to be carpeted. So you'll see some metalwork. So around the back door, for example, you'll see that because we still want to keep some original features. The red. I don't want to carpet that entire door. I think it'll look shoddy. So, but most of the bits of metal in this van now should be carpeted. There's going to be a cupboard across the back there as well, don't forget. Which is why I've put a batten in over there. So yeah. Let's just crack on. One job at a time. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm ill again. It's really bad. Whew, I'm struggling. Anyway, next stage. I'm going to start carpeting the interior, some of the metalwork. First job is to carpet all this bit here. Just took, fucking hell, I'm out of breath. Just spray glued it. And I'm going to cut the carpet. It'd be easier just to time lapse this bit. So the carpeting on the ceiling is done, and then the carpeting all around the walls is done. I've put the door cards back where they're going to be, just so you can see that. All around the rear, up the B pillars, up these pillars. Because the light's shining in, it's a bit difficult to show you that, but you can see through there. No, can you, Ek? I'll just get in and show you properly. So this is the carpeting that's been done, and then all around there, up there, to the ceiling, everything. So it already sounds better in here. Already sounds quiet. There's not as many echoes. It's not as tin canny in here, and believe me, it's a lot warmer in here now than it was. A lot warmer. I don't know what to start next really on this. I'm in two minds what to do with this door, because there's only thin bits here. It's hardly worth carpeting it. But at the same time, there's not going to be much red exposed other than that back door, so I might leave that to last and then work on that. I'm going to start putting the lats together for the ceiling as well. Usually when I build like a normal standard Citroen Relay type van, I'll put like a hardboard finish on the roof, then carpet that. Because we're trying to save weight here and it's such a tight space and such a curve, I've just stretched the carpet over, so in between these beams you can just feel the insulation. So it doesn't make a difference really, it's just less materials used. When the battens are up on the ceiling you wouldn't even be able to tell anyway. So I hate you, Bruce. Bruce isn't welcome back here ever again. You're not welcome back here ever again. He wasn't welcome here this time actually. I didn't really invite him, he kind of just turned up yesterday and refused to leave. I locked the doors and everything, but I had to drag him out by his legs. Anyway, so that's the state of play. I mean, this is 2 days in really, well, 1.5 days in. The bulk of the work is done. Gonna do some electrics and that went well. Gotta do some electrics and all that business, but very minimal electrics. I'm just gonna run some cables for the lights for the ceiling. I decided also, you might notice that I decided to keep the original headliner because well, it's a cool feature and you know it's of its time. So I've just matched the carpet up to that, and it does give it a definite difference between the cab and the back really, the driving space and the living quarters, which makes it a lot better. What can I help you with?
Make a camping van.
Yeah, making a camping van. So this here is the start of the cupboard. Okay?
Yeah.
Looks like that. So I'm just testing it now for scribing it and all that, and it looks right, doesn't it? Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm then going to just put some more pocket holes in so that this is very secure and safe and to the ceiling, and then I'm going to build the cupboard off it and all that business. Yeah?
Yeah.
That sound good?
And you need a key to lock it.
You need a key to lock it, yeah.
Yeah, and you need a big...
Would you like to show them what we've done?
Yeah.
Go on then, let's go look at the van.
Yeah.
What did we do?
Yeah. What? Where did you put those?
Took it off. It's on the bench. Did we make a mess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We like making a mess, don't we?
I don't know. No, we can't make it mess. Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to go do some work now, okay?
Okay.
Let's go. am I shouting at you for?
The tape.
Yeah, because you keep undoing all my tape. Don't you? Every time he gets a roll of tape, he undoes it, don't you?
Why?
Why? I don't know why. You keep doing it though, don't you? No matter what it is, masking tape, electrical tape, loom tape, duct tape, you undo the whole roll every time. Punchy. Anyway, we're busy, aren't we? What we doing?
Just working.
Yeah, just working. What are we working on?
I'm working on my thing.
You're working on your tool bench, and what am I doing?
And you're working on your big one.
On my big... Yeah! So currently, I am putting the strips on the ceiling. But also there and there, I've put the LED strips in. I've not wired them up yet, but as soon as I get some more, I think about four more to go on for now. I'll put these strips on, get that all wired up, and then I'll demonstrate it and also get some light in here because it's a bit dark in here at the moment. But it's coming on really well. The cupboard, doing that on my own was a bit of a faff, and to be honest, because it's very bespoke, it only fits this van. I've had to work around some bits. The van's very curved, let's say. Anyway, and also the tailgate mechanism is inside the cupboard now because that's the only way you can do it really. So the customer really wanted a cupboard on that side, and that is now complete. It's all screwed up, it's all in. It's carpeted on the inside to make it a bit nicer. As you can see, it's all black on the inside. Once I put these battens up and everything, the ceiling should look complete. Anyway, I'll crack on with that and you can watch me do it. But basically I'm pinning them on with a space in between. You know it is.
Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard.
And that, my friends, is the ceiling pretty much complete. Stuff everywhere. That's the ceiling pretty much complete. All I think I'm going to do is just clean a few bits up where I put pins in and all that kind of stuff, and then it's done. As you can see, the lights are in. I've put the lights a bit more central because it's not a massive ceiling. I didn't want to space it out too much. Super bright LEDs. They've got the... I'll turn them off so you can see the diffusers on them. There you go. There you go. That'll all be wired to the control panel eventually further down the line. The cupboard is in. I've also trimmed up all the black carpet from down the sides now. There's no dangly down bits that there were before. I just needed to wait to put the buttons on to see where that ended so I could finish that off. So that is all done. Yeah, like I said, the cupboard's pretty much complete now. So my next job, which will be on the next video because I'm going to end this video soon, next job will be to... I'm just going to carpet this back here. I'm going to carpet all this bit here just so it gives it a bit more insulation and sound deadening, etc. You don't see any of that because it's behind the bed, but I know it's there, so I'm going to do that. Get rid of all that, carpet it, and then we're going to put the rock and roll bed back in. I'm going to put the rock and roll bed back in so then I know where I can draw a line, so I know where the kitchen's going to go or the unit's going to go, and then from there we'll be building that. So in the next video, I'll be starting to put little pieces in place to start building the units, and I'm sure that you'll be excited by that. I'm excited about it. I'll put that rear door card on, etc. too, and that'll be dead Texas. But anyway, listen, I appreciate it. I'm right excited about this project. I hope you're excited about this project. It's going to look sexy. Already, the acoustics in here are way better than they were before. It's so quiet in here. No echoing, no tinny roof anymore. Oh, it's all dead sexy. Anyway, time to go. I'll see you on the next one, see you on the next episode, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.